Hello and welcome to the show. We are going to try to do some Wreckfest 2 online on the servers if my doggone network will hold up over here. We just had another error as soon as I started up, but things seem to be okay now. But you never know. So let's go see if we can find a match. Actually, I don't want to do that kind of match, but that's fine. We will jump right into it anyway. Let's just go back. I wanted to do the other match, the find the server and not jump into a quick match, but that's fine. We will just get to wherever we got to get to. Here we go. Yeah, we want a server browser. Let's see. We've got West Europe. We got East. Semi-clean. Yada, yada, yada. JJ's in the house. Let's just do this one, I guess. Connect. Failed to connect. Okay, well, that's because it just got full of doggone sons of guns. Let's jump into this one. And all cars unloaded to join the race because you're on server too late. Okay. I'm clicking OK. Okay. I guess we'll go back again. Oh, here we go. So we are trying again to do some live streaming here with JJ in the house. Wreckfest number 2. Online here. We are loading the track currently. This is going to be a little slower than the original Wreckfesta. So we will see how it goes. They are currently racing right now. And we can spectate and see what's going on. JJ said he just left Taco Bell. Let's spectate and see what this is all about. Come on. She's a little slow today. Little slow today. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened when I first started up. It said that my network, which is connection to the internet, decided to have a little trouble, but maybe it's just when it first starts sending data. I don't know. There's somebody in an RV here that's cruising along. We are currently spectating. That is not me driving. We got another viewer in the stream. Welcome. We are on Wreckfest 2, and we are spectating this person here in this car. What else do we have? You're finished. And these are, a lot of these are just all bots. Let's see what you're doing. You're getting along there pretty good. Car's a little loud. I'll bring up my microphone just a tad. And yeah, so we've got, this is a bot, that's a bot, that's a bot. We've got bots everywhere. Let's see what Yak is doing, YAC. Doesn't look like he's got a lot of damage on their car. Somebody just went into the tires over there. Some of these tracks on Wreckfest 2 can be a bit tricky. They can be a bit tricky. Definitely lost some more frames on the network. What is going on? I don't know. I guess we'll just reset that again and see what's going on. Could be the game, I suppose. No, we're dumping more now. Down to less than 2,000 kilobytes a second. Interesting. Well, we'll keep tabs on it. See what happens. I mean, it was working fine for the first Wreckfest. Yeah, so we're waiting for them to get done doing their thing, and then we will try to do our thing and see what happens. Like I said, we're just waiting them to get done with their thing. Some cars in the tree there. Mat number 42 is in 7th place. No, that must be the finish right there. Okay, so hopefully we're going to be getting into the race now. Looks like a few people have finished. It says they're still in game. And are we... I thought we were done crossing the finish line there, folks. Thought we were done crossing the finish line. Finished. Okay, so they're just about done. They're just about done. There we go. Now they're getting done. So hopefully we can get in here. The network just dropped some more frames. What is going on? I don't know. Starting to make me wonder what is going on with my network. Or my cable connection, whatever you want to call it. This over here is seriously delayed, so we got to bring that back up to live. Bring that back up, skip that ahead. All right, let's just see what happens now. Was it because I was changing screens so quick? I have no idea. No clue. JJ was having some Taco Bell's pretty good. Taco John's pretty good. I'm not sure what car I'm in, so let's take a look. I'm in the Road Slayer. Okay, I can do the Road Slayer. We're just going to set ready. JJ said the weather. So 85 seconds, and we just lost some more network stuff. What is happening here? 20.7%. Is that because I'm changing in the game? No, we just dumped a bunch more. Wow, I'm not sure what's going on there, folks. Not sure why the network is having technical difficulties today. We're going to try to get in a race if we can. I keep resetting this over here, and I don't know why. And there it goes again. Really getting low on bit rate. I'm down to 4,000. 2,000. Very interesting. Not really sure why. We may not get in a race here at all, or we're gonna have to jump over to something else. I don't know why that is. Don't know why that's running so slow. I have no idea. Don't know. Don't know what happened there, but we are clearly having some network trouble. We are having some network trouble. We are just going to bail out of that. Don't know what's going on, so I do apologize about that. And we are going to see just exactly what is going on here. What is going on here? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I totally lost everything. Totally lost everything. All right, we are going to try this again. Not sure why I was having such a network issue there, but I changed one little thing there. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Trying to get another stream in here today, but my network just... They must be working on something, because I've never... Usually don't drop the network like that, so something going on. This is the Punisher's in 5th place. Oh, we got a lot of cars in here. We got a lot of cars. This one's finished. Not sure what the Punisher's doing. Punishing people? The Punisher is apparently punishing people. He is not, he's going to get timed out here pretty soon if he's not careful. Yep, the Punisher's punishing people, it looks like. That's real cute. So as soon as they get done, a lot of cars are finished except for this guy. So we will just see if we can get in a couple races here on this early Sunday evening. Sunday. Now that the network seems to be fine. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's, if these guys will get done here messing around, then we can get in a couple of races, hopefully, before the network goes down again. So welcome to the stream. I definitely had to bail out earlier. And then changed from 6,800 bit rate to 6,000. I'm not sure what this Punisher guy's doing. See, this is an issue when you get into some of these online servers. He's not even racing, he's just jacking around. Just jacking around. Looks like just about everybody's finished, so this guy's still racing. They're third. They're running third. Trying to get around the track in the dead meat car. In the dead meat car that he's driving. Hopefully they'll be getting to the end here pretty doggone soon so we can doggone get in a couple of races. Looks like everybody's just about finished except for what, 3, 4? The French Prince is racing. Car's seen better days. Oh, French Prince is in first place. You go, Fresh Prince. He is going. Oh, looks like the network so far is holding up. Don't know what was going on earlier. It was very odd. Did that to me not too recently, as a matter of fact. So let's see what happens. If we can get into some racing here, doggone it. Looks like he's got another lap to go. I don't know why these other cars say they're finished if he's in first place. DNF'd. I mean, there's a lot of cars that are jacked up, so I'm assuming it's a DNF. Is he all by himself? He is. Oh, there's one other person here. Everybody else is finishing. Yeah, you're in second because you are the only 2 cars that are left. The only 2 cars that are left is you and Fresh Prince. Oh, which is who's right behind you. How about that? And you got another lap to go? So these are the only 2 cars. These are the only 2 cars that are currently racing. And it looks like Fresh Prince gets around him. That car's going to be a lap down. If he's not a lap down already. Could be a lap down already. How many more laps do you got to go here, for crying out loud? I'd like to get in some Wreckfest 2 before dinner. There's a lot of cars all over the track. So there's a lot of cars all over the track. Oh. Did he wreck you and now he's going to go for the win? Are you kidding me? See how that happens? Yep. He wrecked the other guy and now he's going to go for the win. Come on. Really? What kind of nonsense was that? Who knows? Can't drive? You know, I'm not even sure why I decided to do this. Because of situations like this. I mean, come on. Get going. Get across the line. Other ones would like to... You're just wrecking... Jeez. Okay, you know. Just don't understand. Just get on with it already. Like, just get on with it. Finally? Wow. Gotta be kidding me. Anyway. Alright, maybe we can actually get some racing in here. We got 3 people in the stream. Thanks for stopping by. We had some technical difficulties earlier. No guarantee we're not going to have technical difficulties again. But we are going to give it a shot. Somehow my network decided to just go crapola on me earlier. It did that earlier too. Was that earlier today or was that yesterday? I don't remember. Anyway, it's not very often the old network decides to do that, but something was going on, so I'm sure my ISP is probably working on something on a Sunday. That would not surprise me any. So we'll see what happens the next time it crashes. We're going to have to bail. But we are in Wreckfest number 2. There is no music. I do have a thing in OBS where I've added music into Wreckfest 2, which I did an experiment with, but it it decided to cause a little technical difficulties. So I'm going to have to experiment around with that a little bit more before I can get that to go. But I did have the original Wreckfest soundtrack tied in with Wreckfest 2. There's a video out there somewhere on my channel. Agent 87 is in the house. Hello, how are you? I did get your name fixed on my list. And so I took the original soundtrack from Wreckfest and put it in Wreckfest 2 and then set it up as a scene in OBS. But it didn't work as well as I thought it would, so I kind of bailed on that. So it's very quiet, as you can tell. But maybe we can get in a couple of races here before my network decides to give me some funny stuff. We shall see. Let's just find out. Everybody here is just as bad as in the original Wreckfest, I'm sure. Seems to be that way anyway. And it's a little bit different drive. These cars do not drive the same as the other ones. So you got to be a little more on your toes. Total different driving experience. Braking, acceleration, etc., so forth and so on. Got 3 RVs back there battling it out. Somebody's already crashed into the fence. The feel of the steering wheel is totally different with the force feedback compared to the original. My son's been playing a lot of this. Wreckfest 2. I'm still kind of getting used to it because the handling between the 2 games is just totally different. It really is. Any of you who's played both games, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Even though the wheel setup is very, very similar, it's still the handling is totally different. Totally different. You see, I'm more all over the track than I normally am. Oh, somebody had a problem. think the force feedback on this seems like it's a bit tighter than the other game too, so. Which in this game is kind of nice. Oh, crap. Oh, dude. You're in the middle of the track. Oh, here we go. We are just a working it. Brakes. Now the steering definitely feels a little, I don't know if I want to call it looser, or is it just maybe the car's got too much understeer, oversteer, whatever you want to call it. Definitely does not drive the same as the original. I mean, I like the feel of the force feedback, which I think I've got set higher in this game than I do the other one, just because it makes it a little easier to drive the car. But there's definitely more feel to the wheel in this one. Oh, the RVs are still screwing around with each other. Oh, come on. Hey, my hood's flying open. We've got the flying hood. Ah, turn, baby. Jeez. These cars just handle so much different. Looks like a top 5. 5th place, and watch this. Blam. The AI just does not know how to control the car after you finish the race. Just doesn't know how to do it. And the cars are just going to keep piling in, so we'll just wait for that to happen. JJ wants to know, which one do I like the best? I like the first one the best. Mainly because it's the one I've mostly played, and I'm hoping that Wreckfest 2 here can, there we go, Wreckfest 2 here can, stuff like that. I mean, when you have to wait till all the cars are done before you can even go to the next screen. And in the original one, it's not like that. You can just, once you're done, you can just sit back and wait. But this one needs some work. I mean, this is fun and everything, but yeah, I like the first one better. There's a lot more options you can do, and I'm sure this is going to be have more updates at some point. It just doesn't have a whole lot right now, so we will see. But it's still fun to play. It's just the cars really handle different. The steering's different. The damage is different. Everything about it's different. Everything, and there's no music. So it'd be nice if they would just put some Wreckfest music in it. I don't know why they don't. It's games made by the same company. But in answer to your question, numero uno is one that I like the best. So we'll get in a couple races here. We'll see how the network holds up. So far, everything's been okay. Just right in the beginning, I had some problems, and I don't know why, because I'm still running 6,000 kilobytes. 6,100 right there. CPU is only 4.2%, but I'm using the GTX GeForce 1660 Super graphics card to do all the rendering and everything, and the encoding. So the CPU is not doing much, but just sending it out over the internet. That's all the CPU is doing. 60 frames per second. So we'll see how it goes, because you never know when you're doing this online stuff. You never know. Got a lot of people doing stuff in the chat. They're in the chat. All right. Put me right up front. I don't really want to be on the outside here. Did not want to be on the outside, but they put me on the outside because the grid orders apparently is random. And I don't really want to get corner bombed either. Whoa. Okay, I'm going, dude. I'm going as quick as I can. I don't know why they're going so slow. Holy crap, I don't think I've ever been on this track. Never been on this track. This person has not moved at all. They must have had to go do something instead of racing. I'm not familiar with this track at all, and of course Wreckfest 2 does not have a mini map, which would be nice. I mean, even in the original Wreckfest, I don't really look at the mini map all that well because I know most of those tracks fairly well. Especially the ones that are I consider my favorites, like Deathloop, Rattlesnake, a couple other ones that I really like. That's another improvement a Wreckfest 2 could do is put up a mini map. Kind of help judge the corners. How far are the corners? I mean, at least they do have a timing thing up, so the person behind me is, what, 6 seconds? 5 seconds? Oh, we're just going to Tokyo that corner on the rev limiter. Of course, the more I get play this game, the more I get used to some of these tracks, the better it'll be. Dude, right in the middle of the track, really? Tried to go around you, but it was a little too late. This baby is just sliding everywhere. Not sure why that car's going that way. Don't know why that other car is just sitting there either. Maybe something crashed on his end like it almost crashed on me earlier. How far back is that other player? Still 5 seconds? Yeah, 4 point something. He's catching me. Giving it all she's got, Captain. Oh, yeah, that doesn't help any. Now he's 3.7. These corners are killing me, man. I got to work that wheel. Working that wheel. Left foot in that brake. I'm not going to catch first place, that's for sure. He's 21 seconds ahead of me. Don't know how he got 21 seconds ahead, but they are. 4.2 behind me. Oh, watch it. .6 seconds behind me. Got to try to make up some ground here. Still left foot in that brake. Yep, you got to get out of my way, dude. Where's he at now? 3.8. Don't hit that car. Where's the leader? 10. So I'm gaining a little on the leader, but it's not going to be enough to win the race. Oh, come on. So I placed 7.6 behind me. I'm really having to left foot that brake hard on these corners. Little Tokyo there. Hard on the brakes there. Almost come to a complete stop. 7.2 behind me. How about that? Second place, and here goes my car. Bam! Yep, happens every time. All right, so that was second place for track I've never been on before. Not too shabby. And the OBS seems to be holding up pretty good, so I guess we're just going to sit here till everybody else is done. That's just one thing about this game that really needs to change. What is this car doing up here? There's a car up there over the fence. You can't actually see my mouse cursor on the screen, can you? Nope, sure can't. But there's one up there over the fence. This guy here next to me is still trying to go. Here comes one plowing through. There we go. Now we're all done. Yep, second place in the Road Slayer. Each lap was 46 seconds, and then, yeah, we had a bunch of them down here, the DNF, so let's see where we're going next. Since everything's holding up rather well, we'll get in a few more races, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. I think we're going to have the burnt-in, Kingsford burnt ends. I mentioned this in another video. If you're going to get burnt ends, if you like barbecue sauce, really good barbecue sauce and meat, Kingsford burnt ends, you can buy them in the grocery store. And you just nuke them in the bag for like 3 minutes, and they're so good. Don't get the cheap brand. Get Kingsfed. It's the way to go. We're gonna have that and some scalloped or all gratin potatoes. I'm not sure which. And then of course we got, I think it's a macaroni salad. But you don't really want macaroni salad with potatoes because what is it, the starch thing or whatever, however they put that. But anyway. So that's going to be for dinner. And then probably a movie or two, and then I got to go back to work tomorrow. So we're just finishing stuff up. The network has had no drop frames at all, so I don't know what happened earlier. No clue what happened with that, but we still got a couple people in the stream. We got a like in there. Appreciate it. And we are just trucking along here. A couple more races. And then we are going to, see, IDK, but when I try to race with others, but I still enjoy the fact of this Wreckfest is more fun. Not just a demolition derby. Stay mad, whatever. So apparently somebody's upset. Hey, it's Wreckfest. I used to get upset too. I'm not mad. I dogged you a couple of times. Well, there you go, see? Don't get mad, just dogs. Oh, I'm stuck between two RVs. I hope I get a good start here. Not really. Not really. Then they turned me, and they turned me again, and everybody's shoving everybody here. Well, at least now we're going in the right direction. First corner on every cotton picking race is just a bad deal. No matter if it's Wreckfest 1 or Wreckfest 2, the first corner is always a bad deal. Come on. This thing gets really loose in the back end. Yeah, we got rolled. And we're not on our wheels. Reset. Reset. Okay. Wow, that took a while. What was that delay? 4 seconds? 5 seconds? And the side of my car is just all bashed in. I have no idea where the track's going. I don't think I've been on this track either. We'll just do what we can when we can. Oh, yep, that's totally my fault. We got two of them there doing tug of war with each other. Yep, that was my fault. I already admitted to it. You just go ahead and reset, and I'm just going to go ahead and move on. He's going to come back and get me, you watch. Unless I can get far enough ahead of him. This definitely been a little different than the last race, wasn't it? I'm definitely getting used to that left foot on that brake. It makes it so much quicker to get back to the accelerator. Come on. There are just tires and stuff everywhere. It's everywhere, it's everywhere. Oh, wow. Yep, well, thanks for putting me in the right direction. Car does not sound so good anymore. Car isn't so good anymore. Front end is all bashed in. I'm surprised the engine is still in it. Where are we at? 17th? 17th place, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. Oh! I tried not to brake in that corner, but it didn't work so well. Purple car's having trouble. Definitely working that wheel on some of these tracks. Some of these tracks are really got some tight little corners in them. You barely get on a straightaway and you have to turn again. A couple of them are messing with each other. That's fine by me. Trying to hustle through here. Oh, sorry. Oh, you reset right in time, didn't you? Because I was coming at you. I wasn't trying to hit you. You just happened to be in my line of travel. Just happened to be in my line that I was going for, my racing line. Which I don't know is the right racing line or not, but I made it my own. That's all you can do. All you can do is make it your own, coming through. Come on. Whoa. Whoa. I guess we're shoving our way through there. They got the whole track blocked off, and I'm up on the embankment. That's not good. I got timed out and we're gonna slam. Oh, I just missed the ambulance, but we hit that truck. Okay, well, where did I end up? 9th place. I DNF'd, but I ended up in 9th place. So that's that. Oh, European Rallycross. All right, well, that's gonna be okay. What do we do with the settings here? Yes, yes. There's the feedback, main force, 900 degrees. Okay. We're just going to leave it. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Leave it the way it is. And we'll get a couple more here, and it's, almost 4:30 my time. And streaming 46 minutes. Yep, so we'll get in a few more. We'll round this out at about an hour, maybe a little more. Like I said before, I like to keep the streams about an hour long. I know people got stuff to do, and there's no reason for you to sit out here and watch me for 2 hours. I mean, if you do, I'd appreciate it, but I rarely watch any streams that are longer than an hour. I have a hard time sitting down for 2 hours just to watch a movie without having to get up. You know, I'm getting old, my hips, my back. Any more than, you know, an hour and a half sitting here gaming is you know, physically demanding. My shoulders, especially when I got to work that wheel. So I like to keep about an hour just so people stay interested. I know some YouTubers and streamers, I've seen some that go for like 3 hours, and I'm just like, that's a little too much. If I'm going to sit down for 3 hours, I'm going to be watching a movie. They put me way in the back. And of course, I am up on top of somebody else's car. Yep, that was that first corner, I'm telling you. First corner is really a bad one. Always is. Oh, we managed to get through that okay. That was whoa, watch out for that sticking out there. Blocking the track. Can I sneak through? Yep, sure can. Oh, hey, watch it. Hey, you just wrecked yourself too there. That was real nice of you. Just wreck yourself while you're wrecking me, why don't you? Oh, this is, I know this track. I don't know if I've ever done this backwards before or not, though. That RV did not brake in time. I don't know if I've ever done this one backwards. I've gone the other way multiple times, but this being backwards is a little different. Whoa! I saw that coming and I couldn't avoid it. What the hell did I hit back there? Got somebody in the trees. I hit something back here when I collided with that wall. I don't know what the hell it was. Don't know what it was. Hard on the brakes. And up the hill we go. Yeah, well, you were sideways anyway, buddy. Try not to hit that wall again. Oh, that is really tricky coming through there. Oh, guardrail. Back, forwards. Get off the guardrail before you get slam dunked. Because they will slam dunk you if you're up against a guardrail in the corner. This track is really tricky going backwards. Usually you come down this hill into that corner and then go up the hill the other way, which is real tricky too. And coming around this corner up here, I've gone into them trees on the right hand side there many a times trying to do this track. But yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever done it backwards. Interesting. Wow, how did I get through all of that? And I didn't even hit the brake. I just let it go on its own. No braking allowed. They're going to fight with each other. Good, you just do that. Put each other in the trees. Fine by me. Gives me up to 5th place. And we got, what, 4.9 to the person behind me. And the leader's out ahead again in 20-some seconds. Somebody that's really got their car set up good, probably knows this track with their eyes closed. Oh, yep, I went and did it again. Came up that hill too fast. Came up the hill too fast. Watch it. Doors are flying open. Car's really in bad shape. We got damaged car parts everywhere. Down the hill we go. Hey, I actually made it through there that time. I got on the brakes quite a bit earlier than I normally do. You can really feel the force feedback when you come through some of these corners like this. It really tightens up the wheel. Really tightens up the wheel. And we're finished. 6th place? Okay, I thought we had another lap to go, but I'll take 6th place. That's awesome. That's awesome. 6th place. We'll just wait for everybody else to cross the line. So far the stream, everything's held up pretty good. I've only lost 32 frames out of 133,000 on the gaming rig. Of course, I'm streaming on the streaming rig, which I haven't lost any. It's got 142,560. Okay, here we go. Let's, where are we at? 52 minutes, 40, almost 53 minutes. We'll get in one more. And then I think we'll call it a stream. And again, appreciate everybody stopping by. Please like, please subscribe, please leave comments. All that happy stuff. And that'd be awesome. I would certainly appreciate it. Inner Oval Speedway, let's do that, and then we will call it a video, and I'm going to get some dinner. I basically, what did I have for, I'm not even sure if I even had breakfast today. I've been snacking on some stuff. Oh, no, I did have some cheese. I had cheese enchiladas, 2 little cheese enchiladas for lunch. And then when we were at the store, we bought some cranberry muffins. Those are so good. Had those with some coffee. Other than that, what else have I eaten today? I think that's about it. I had a really big lunch and dinner yesterday, so I wasn't really too hungry this morning, but I'm not the one to normally eat breakfast. But we're going to have a really good dinner tonight, and that'll be that. Track change. Oh, they changed the track. Okay, I don't know why you would do that. I like that inner oval, but that's fine. 2 viewers, 2 likes in the streams. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. And one more race, and then we're going to call it good. That'll put the stream right about an hour. The network is fine now. I don't understand what happened earlier when I tried to rock and roll Hoochie Coo. Somebody's telling somebody to shut up, and they're calling them a derogatory name. Unbelievable the way some of these people act in these games. Whoa, there's a bunch of people just dropped out. Bunch of people just bailed. You drink your prune juice and bang your grandma. That's not nice. Oh, boy. Anyway. We will get into they're having a tussle between a couple of them. And then somebody else just bailed. So we'll get in this one, and then we're going to bail. And like I said, I definitely appreciate everybody stopping by, everybody liking, everybody commenting. That's totally awesome sauce. I also do that to my people I watch too. And that's the way, we should all do it. Got to show support for everybody and anybody. Give them some love. Waiting for 15, 16 players. Okay. All right, well, I'm behind a couple of RVs, so this ought to be real interesting. RVs are going after each other already. And, yep, we got wrecked already. Nothing we can do about that. Like I said, the first corner is always a problem. The first corner is always a problem. No matter where you're at, no matter what track you're on, no matter if it's Wreckfest 1 or 2, everybody piles into the first corner, and the RV is flying through the air with the greatest of ease, and he's over the hill, and he's out of the track. I've been on this track before. I'm familiar with this one a little bit. Oh, boy, this thing really, when it goes around, and we're not going to get into that mess. No, we are not. Somebody's still sitting on the start-finish line. Somebody getting reset there. Still left footing on the brake. Yep, I am familiar with this track. I've gone over that hill right there multiple times. Look out. Come on, dude, you gotta go. Why are you doing that? Yeah, get out of the way, for crying out loud. You put me in the guardrail, then the RV's gonna back up. Oh, see, that's why you don't want to be against the guardrail. Okay, well, that's one way to finish out the video. Or the stream, I should say. 10 out of 16 is not the greatest finish in the world. Oh, you can really feel that force feedback. So one thing, I don't think you can get force feedback on a controller, can you? I'm not actually sure. I don't think so. I've never seen anything in the setting of my controller about force feedback. You definitely can on the steering wheel, which I like, because you can really tell how the car is doing, loose, tight, etc. So forth and so on. Turn. We got this little chicane right here. The laps are pretty quick around here. I mean, that's why we got 12 laps, so anything can happen between now and then. We're going to throw it right into that corner. We're going to have to brake it just a tad bit for that one. Little throttle management there. This we can just go full blast. Brake, brake, brake. Yep, you hit that tire bundle, didn't you? Oh, yep, I knew that was going to happen. RV hit him too. We got carnage on the track. Brake, brake, brake. Got to stay to the inside on that corner or they will railroad you right off the track. A little bit of throttle management if we can, and we're just going to push you out of the way. Why? Why not? Puts me into 7th. The old tires are squealing. We can go flat out through here. And then brake, brake, brake. Stay to the inside. Throttle management right here. A little too much. Sneak our way through that. On the rev limiter. Coast through here. Oh, little too much. Go flat out. Brake, brake, brake. And we're going to pedal the throttle here. Can we make? Nope, we're going to have to. Couldn't make that corner without it. And sneak through there. Okay, we're gonna have to go around you. Went in that corner way too deep and my game just crashed. Okay, well, I guess that'll end that. The old game just crashed, ladies and gentlemen. So that's awesome. Anyway, I was going to end it the way it goes, but I didn't want the game to crash. See that? It just kicked me right out. Take care of yourself and others, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. So long.